We're deep in the heart of the wetlands, a world that feels untouched by time. The air is thick, heavy with the scent of mud and decay, but also with life. Every ripple on the water's surface, every rustle in the reeds tells a story. But we're here for one specific story, a creature that has watched empires rise and fall. Wait a minute, that's no log. Those are the eyes of an ancient hunter, peering from the murky depths, perfected by millions of years of evolution, so successful it has barely needed to change. When you look at a crocodile, you glimpse a prehistoric world. It's humbling to stand in the presence of such a primeval force of nature. Their ancestors appeared around 250 million years ago in the Triassic. They survived the cataclysm 66 million years ago that ended the age of dinosaurs, yet crocodiles endured, champions of adaptation, thriving wherever water holds its ground. A powerful tail, armored scutes, and that iconic jaw filled with conical teeth, a blueprint for success. Meet Sarcosuchus, the super croc, up to 40 feet long, as heavy as a city bus, ambushing dinosaurs at riverbanks. Today's crocs aren't quite that colossal, though the saltwater crocodile is the largest living reptile. Every surface is like a ghost from a lost world, a direct link to the age of reptiles. Masters of their environment, equipped with an arsenal that inspires fear and respect. Jaws like a vice, skin like living armor, and camouflage that turns a body into a drifting log. But there's more here than teeth and scales. Complex social lives and careful parenting. We're peeling back the layers of a modern-day dinosaur, from first breath to the final days of a king of the waterways. Let's get right into it. One of the most common questions: how long do crocodiles live? In the wild, many species, like the Nile crocodile and American alligator, regularly live 50 to 70 years. In protected captivity, some have surpassed 100 years. True centenarians of the reptile world. Slow-growing, patient, and dominant, they climb to the top over decades. And yet survival is never guaranteed. The river decides who grows old. Longevity comes from a suite of adaptations. First, armor, bony plates called osteoderms, scutes, flexible yet tough. That living armor helps them shrug off claws, hooves, even deflect arrows or low-caliber bullets. Their immune system is formidable. Crocodile blood holds antimicrobial peptides that smash dangerous bacteria. It's so potent, researchers study it to inspire new ways to fight infections. They even have a four-chambered heart with a special valve, the foramen of Panizza, to reroute blood underwater. Result, they can remain submerged for over an hour, sometimes nearly 2. Cold-blooded metabolism is the ultimate energy saver. Bask for heat, slow down when food is scarce, endure famine. Lifespan hinges on the habitat, food abundance, water temperature, and threats. Disease and injury can cut life short. A single infected bite can end a dynasty. Adults that secure territory face few enemies, besides larger crocs. And us. It's a long, slow climb to the top. Reproduction is surprisingly tender, beginning with booming courtship and head slaps that ripple the river. After mating, the female crafts a nest, either a sandy cavity or a mound of vegetation that generates heat. Clutches vary, from about 20 to as many as 95 hard-shelled eggs. Temperature sets sex. Around 31.6 degrees Celsius, about 89 degrees Fahrenheit, yields mostly males, a few degrees off, mostly females. For roughly 3 months she fasts and defends the clutch from lizards, pigs, even other crocodiles. At 80 to 90 days a chorus rises. The babies are ready. With a tiny egg tooth, they break free, often in sync. She delicately rolls hatchlings in those bone-crushing jaws, cleans off shell, and ferries them to water. She forms a creche, defending them for weeks to months. But danger is everywhere. Less than 1% survive to adulthood. It's a brutal numbers game. The survivors learn fast, starting with insects, then fish and frogs. Trial by fire forges future apex predators. Energy thrift, powerful immunity, and armor buy time. Time to grow, heal, and reproduce again and again. That's how some reach 70 in the wild, and over 100 under human care. The river rewards patience. In crocodiles, time itself has teeth. And still, the greatest challenge is yet to come: the hunt. The quintessential ambush predator: stealth, patience, and sudden power. A crocodile may wait days or weeks for a single perfect moment. When it comes, everything happens at once. A massive croc can exceed 3,700 psi of bite force, built to grip, not chew. For big prey, the infamous death roll: spin, drown, and tear apart in the current. Diets vary by size and season. Crocodiles are opportunists. Sensitive pressure receptors detect the tiniest ripple, even in darkness. You've heard the phrase crocodile tears. Do crocodiles really cry? Yes, and no. They produce tears but not from emotion. Lacrimal glands clean, lubricate, and help expel salt. For saltwater crocodiles, it's part of salt balance, osmoregulation. During feeding, forceful breaths can pressurize sinuses and stimulate the glands. Tears flow as a mechanical side effect. Not sorrow, physiology. The myth meets the science. Crocodiles are keystone species, ecosystem engineers that keep wetlands healthy. As apex predators, they prune the weak and the sick, limiting disease. They also clean up carcasses, sanitation for the waterways. In droughts, their wallows become lifeboats for fish, turtles, birds, and mammals. Despite resilience, the biggest threat is us. Past overhunting. Today, habitat loss, pollution, fragmentation, and conflict. Protect crocodiles and you protect entire wetlands. Filters for our water, buffers for floods, engines of biodiversity, ancient guardians of the waterways, survivors of 250 million years. What do you think is the biggest challenge facing crocodiles today? Tell me in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more wild adventures. From hatchling to ancient titan, the crocodile story is time itself, patient, relentless, enduring.